Hello, I'm speaking today with Kelvin Cantafio, the Vice Chair of NetHope. Kelvin is also visiting scholar at Waterloo University and a board member of the CIO Association of Canada. Kelvin, can you tell us a little bit about NetHope?
NetHope is a consortium of 26 of the largest non-government organizations in the world. We serve constituents in over 100 countries, and annual revenues are over 32 billion of our member organizations. NetHope is founded on the IT departments, the CIOs coming together to work together and to work collaboratively with vendor partners on solutions and to extend our reach and to extend our individual capabilities by working closely with other NGOs, by working with vendor partners, by working with foundations, and it's to focus on trying to try to bridge the humanitarian productivity gap that exists in the NGO sector between the NGO capabilities and technologies and the capabilities that are existing in the private sector.
What role do you play in NetHope?
Actually, Dave, I'm currently serving as Vice Chair of NetHope. I was also one of the founding members of NetHope while I was serving as CIO of Plan International. Plan International is a non-government organization that works in over 60 countries worldwide and has revenues of about 600 million US. My other involvement with NetHope is that I helped to create a memorandum of understanding between the University of Waterloo and NetHope so that students can actually work on real-world projects that are required and along with our member organizations.
What do you mean when you say humanitarian productivity gap?
Well, the humanitarian productivity gap is the gap between where the private sector has used technology over the last 7 to 10 years in order to improve the productivity of their workforce or to better serve their customer base. And quite frankly, that's just not happened in the not-for-profit sector for issues of funding, for the complexity of the places that we work. Because of connectivity issues in the developing world and costs and just pure infrastructure. It's been very, very difficult to address that. So one of the things that NetHope is doing is trying to find ways to work together collaboratively and with partners in order to help fill that gap with resources and funding.
Can you give me an example of how NetHope has had a meaningful impact on the ground in the developing world?
Okay. Well, actually, as I said earlier, there are 26 member NGOs within NetHope, and those NGOs range from disaster emergency relief organizations to child sponsorship organization and those that are focused on conservation. So we have a wide range. Examples of some of our members include Save the Children, World Vision, the Nature Conservancy, and International Red Cross. In addition to our members, we have a number of corporate sponsors, including Accenture, Microsoft, Cisco, Intel, and several other sponsors that are assisting in many ways for the member organizations. We also have a number of foundations, including Rockefeller and Michael and Susan Dell, and so we all work together. And I think that's the greatest thing about NetHope is working together for a common cause with expertise from so many different areas coming together to try and work on emergency situations, to work together on alleviating poverty, to work on health issues, and really to come together as one team. And one team that is addressing some very difficult situations around the world.
What's the relationship between NetHope and the University of Waterloo, Kelvin?
NetHope and the University of Waterloo signed a memorandum of understanding in 2007 to provide an elective course to the students at Waterloo that are undergoing their Master's in Information Science degree, where they have an elective in project management that allows them to work directly with NetHope members on real-world problems. The first project we undertook was actually to do an inventory of all the project methodologies that were used within the members, project management methodologies that were used within members, and then look for best practices to share with them, both what was happening within the members as well as best practices in the wider sector, including rapid application development and other areas that would be benefit to the members. We also undertook a project last year that did an inventory of all the communications, I guess the VSATs that were in use by the members. A big issue in the developing world is where are the satellites going to be located? What kind of costing and pricing are there? What kind of connectivity issues are there? And we have done an inventory. I think we have over 1,000 sites now based on that study by Waterloo, and it's being maintained by our by NetHope so that members can get reliable and cost-effective telecommunications and share information.
If there are organizations or individuals that are interested in getting involved with NetHope or learning more about NetHope, how would they go about doing that?
The best way to start would be to go to www.nethope.org. I think there's many ways to help. There's always obviously the expertise we're looking for, support we're looking for. We have fellow programs. Cisco has a fellow program where we actually have Cisco employees that take a sabbatical to work with us. And so, you know, if organizations have such programs, we would really love to talk to them. And obviously resources of any kind, including helping to fund various initiatives or projects to find out more about what we're doing. It would be great, and we are always looking for people to work with us and help out.
Thanks for coming in, Kelvin.